Yo, 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 it's your boy Mike Ganji Bex. What's going on, people? I'm doing that preview series again, and basically, what I want to do is I want to talk about PES 2011, yeah? I want to talk about the FIFA thing, innit, yeah, right? They released the FIFA predictions again, and basically, they've this time, yeah, they've said, oh, listen to this, yeah, listen to this. This shows you, yeah, right here, people, yeah, that there's no team individuality in FIFA whatsoever. They they predicted scores, yeah, between Manchester City versus Chelsea. They predicted scores. Was it West Ham versus Tottenham and Arsenal versus West Brom? Now listen to this. Listen to this, yeah. They actually predicted, yeah. Listen to the dumbest thing about their predictions, yeah. Listen to this, people, yeah. And this shows you right here how FIFA have no their personality plus is just a gimmick, yeah. They, yeah, right, made like Manchester City, yeah, versus Chelsea, yeah, right. Listen to this, yeah. The games, yeah, right. I think Didier Drogba it ended 2-2 in it, yeah. And Stephen Ireland scored. And the dumb thing is, yeah, is that Stephen Ireland doesn't even play for Man City no more. He plays for Aston Villa. So they just they just that's a default right there. Now listen to the second score, people. Arsenal, yeah, lost 1-0 against West Brom in the FIFA score. They lost 1-0 against West Brom. Are you kidding me? Like, are you joking? Like, that is absolutely dumb. Yeah, because at the end of the day, yeah, right, Arsenal batter teams, yeah, and against like West Brom, they lost 1-0. Yeah, but we'll see how. Come on, man, that's stupid. Yeah, and listen to this. Yeah, West Ham, who the other day in the Carling Cup, their away win was their first away. Listen to this. Their first away win in 19 months. In 19 months, they beat Tottenham. Yeah, they beat Tottenham. Was it 1-0? And they were attacking hard. FIFA have no individuality teams whatsoever, yeah. And another thing I wanted to talk about, yeah, this is what I mainly came on to chat about. There's been a lot of people, yeah, out there, yeah, right. There's a lot of websites. When I go to, you might catch me on pesgaming.com, yeah. You see Mike Ganji Bex, that's me, yeah, that's me, yeah, right. Basically, yeah, there's a lot of people out there who are, they are. I mean, seriously, honestly speaking, it's shocking, yeah. There are a lot of people out there who are trying hard. They're trying so hard to smear Pro Evo. They're trying so hard to bring. They're looking for faults. Actually, people out there, yeah, have been talking about some bug, yeah. Apparently, there's a bug, yeah, that when you go like when you're running on the wings and stuff like that, and when you cut in and things like that, basically the AI doesn't do nothing, yeah, and basically the AI just does nothing and just stands there, just literally just stands there like you're playing against nobody, and you can just go straight through the on the wing and you can cross the ball in with ease. Now, I'm yet for someone to show me that this is top player that this happens on, but this bug, yeah, you mean to tell me, yeah, that raw, you've played the game, yeah, so deep to look at this bug. People actually go out their way to look for a bug when I've looked on the internet, I go on YouTube, you catch me on YouTube and that, yeah, but I go on YouTube and I see loads of FIFA bugs, loads of glitches that nobody talks about, but people go on PES websites, yeah, and they highlight that how much of a rubbish game PES is and whatever. If PES is a rubbish game, then you leave it because at the end of the day, FIFA reviews are coming up, yeah. And look what I said, yeah. These reviewers are gonna push the game and they're gonna give it a 10 out of 10, yeah. My thing, that's undeserved. In my opinion, yeah. FIFA 11 is no more. It's not a better game and as anticipated of a game as FIFA 10 was, yeah. In that sense, and they just want to push the game and push the game. I don't know why. People most part, yeah. When I played PES 2011, for the most part of the game, they got it right. Konami did the job. The animations were a big problem in PES 2010, and they got the animations fixed and they got them sorted out. The graphics are still there, but the graphics are enhanced. What else? They've got Master League Online. They've got the Copa Libertadores added in. They've got Stadium Editor, which I've seen, excuse me, which looks very good here, right? I didn't just pick my nose. I just wiped my nose. But anyway, yeah. Basically, yeah, they've got things in it, and in my personal opinion, yeah, and now shout out to Ali, Hota Ali, my boy out there. Shout out to Jet G. Shout out to Ali though. Safe, yeah. But yeah, basically, yeah, going back to what I was saying, yeah, basically, in my personal opinion, yeah, no matter how good of a game Pro Evolution Soccer 2010, excuse me, no matter how much of a good game Pro Evolution Soccer 2011 is going to be, there were always going to be people who are going to try and smear the game because they want to push FIFA, and it's obvious they're trying to push FIFA to the moon, and they're trying to put a rocket on FIFA to say, right, you know what, this is the best football game ever. When there are a lot of people out there on the internet, and there are a lot of people who've been supporting, yeah, who know that FIFA. I don't want to say it, but FIFA is a very casual game. It's a very simplistic game, and it's not that deep in football. Yeah, like player individuality and team individuality is very very key in Pro Evolution Soccer, and it's been key for a very long time. And FIFA never thought about player individuality at all until FIFA 10 came out, and a lot of people were saying, you know what, there's no difference from this team to another, and blah blah blah. Then they released Personality Plus, which four fingers up, yeah. Look at my fingers, people. Four fingers up, yeah. It's supposed to make a difference between a highly skilled player and a lowly skilled player, but then you have West Ham who beat Tottenham, who in real life haven't beat Tottenham for like seasons now, and you have West Brom. When I saw West Brom actually beat Arsenal, and I actually looked at it and I was all, no way, West Brom actually beat Arsenal in their game, and I realised there's no way that this game has individuality. There's no way. But reviewers out there are gonna go, oh, Personality Plus is a big feature. No, it isn't. It isn't a big feature, because if it was a big feature, there's no way in a blue moon that West Ham would have beat Tottenham. I'm not, Tottenham, they're North London or whatever. But let's be real with ourselves, yeah. West Ham are in this season. They have to be candidates to get relegated. They have to be, yeah. And at the end of the day, they beat Tottenham. Come on, Arsenal, who are scoring goals, free flowing, scoring goals, and that, they beat Tottenham. They lose to West Brom Albion. Come on, man. Arsenal's second team wouldn't even lose to West Brom. You got players like a Shark. Come on, man. That's just silly to me. You know what I mean? Pro Evolution Soccer, they have individuality there, and I think if you put West Brom, you put Arsenal against West Brom in Pro Evolution Soccer 2011, I don't think West Brom would have won. Like, they made the game look comfortable and they could have scored again. I'm thinking, no way, that couldn't happen. You know what I mean? Even if they were at the Hawthorns, Arsenal still, they score goals. So, basically, that's what I wanted to talk about, the prediction thing. Well, yeah, I said Man City, yeah, but the Man City one as well, that was stupid because Stephen Ireland scored, and he actually had Stephen Ireland there who scored a second goal, and he's not even playing there. So I just thought to myself, how can you have a prediction thing that predicts basically the scores of what happens, yeah, when certain players aren't even on that team? It's just dumb, you know what I mean? People talk about Pro Evolution Soccer and say, oh, the transfers, when the game come out, there's no transfers. But at the end of the day, you can always go to edit mode and edit the transfers. But IGN actually put out a full game of FIFA 11, yeah, and at the end of the day, that game that they put out, it still had Stephen Ireland at Manchester City, which is silly, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, people, you know what I mean? I don't know, why they're pushing the game to the moon so much, but, at the end of the day, that's what they're doing, you know what I mean? They're pushing the game to the moon, and, that's what they want to do, which is, to me, just doesn't make sense. But anyway, people, it's your boy Mike Angie Bex here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just wanted to talk about that FIFA prediction thing because it's really starting to annoy me now. You know what I mean? That they kind of really. Why don't they put Pro Evolution Soccer on there? Why don't they? They have a video review for FIFA 10. Why didn't they have one for PES 2010? They just have a written review because at the end of the day, they wanted to push FIFA more. So it gets me annoyed, but it's something that I know that Pro Evolution Soccer 2011 is better than FIFA 11, innit? And I know a lot of guys out there know it as well. But there's just those people who are trying to, smear the game and bash the game. I don't like that. But anyway, you take care, yeah, and remember, don't smoke too much crow. Anyway, safe. Yeah.